contest is the Royal Rumble match.
Technically, it's a team warfare melee for the...
Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
Well, technically, the winner of this Team Warfare Melee is going to be getting a free pass in getting to be the #1 seed team in the Team Warfare Challenge next month. So the winning team, whoever wins here, this Melee here is all of the captains of all of the teams in which are taking place in the Team Warfare Melee tournament next month, in our team elimination tournament. And these are all the captains.
Introducing the participants. First, representing the Hurt Business from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 259 pounds, MVP.
It's a rough draw for MVP. But as I was mentioning, this is a team warfare thing. Whoever wins here will be given a pass till the second day of qualifiers, which will be the 24th of November. Sorry, the 14th of November. So next month we have the first rounds of matches will start on the 4th, and then the 14th, and then the survivors and the winners of each of those will meet in a grand melee on the 24th of November. So that's what we have there. Interested to see who's #2. Uh-oh. Oh boy. And the returning former Telenet champion, JoJo the Model Sebastian, drawing #2. Good thing this young man has a lot of energy. And a quick happy birthday to JoJo, who just turned 11 not long ago. Interesting, JoJo the bodybuilder, who we'll see later on, is also, his birthday was last week, I believe. It must be a thing for the JoJos to have a similar birthday. And as always, folks, we have no control over this or any other of our matches. I have no idea who's going to win. All I did is put all of the captains of each of the teams. Of course, JoJo representing the role models, hence the name. JoJo's signature pose, ladies and gentlemen. And it's on. Ooh! JoJo starting things off like he always does, aggressively and to the point. Spirit ripping MVP in half, does JoJo. And the model sending MVP to the corner. Kick to the face. Oh, that doesn't look very comfortable. Oh my. Sebastian, but a great showing early goings. Nice body slam there. Dropping a rapid leg drop. JoJo picking up some new maneuvering in his off season. Ooh. Stomping away on MVP. The leader of the Hurt Business, as we heard. Captain, I should say. Adverse into the turnbuckle. And here comes the leader of the Saviors. And the Biker Rally King. As JoJo taking it to MVP, and the Biker Rally King laid in wait, and there's a neck breaker by the Biker Rally King, the leader of the Saviors, as I mentioned. Oh, a nice reversal by the former Telenet champion. JoJo taking it to everybody in the ring right now. Again, the winner of this melee their team will be given a grand fast pass to the last day of qualifiers, which is the 14th of November. So that means their team will have to will be involved still, and they will still have to qualify, but it will be the last team to face. MVP eliminated. Biker Rally King with a butterfly pile driver. Oh. Called that the Hells Angels. And the Biker Rally King, the leader of the Saviors, of course, his team consisting of himself, along with, of course, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, also known as Negan. Oh, Biker Rally King taking it to everybody now. And, of course, joining them is Cosplay Jesus and Father Evil. They are the Ministry. But they will be in action a little later on. Uh-oh, there's Sebastian now with Ted DiBiase, of course, the captain of the $1 million team. Biker Rally King planting JoJo Sebastian, who is number 2 involved in this melee. Ted DiBiase, legendary wrestler of all time, leader of his own faction, the $1 Million Corporation. Biker Rally King with a reversal. Of course, Ted DiBiase's team. Interested to see who he has. Of course, his team consists. And of course, Bieber is the captain of the Believers. As the Biker Rally King looking to get rid of JoJo Sebastian. And JoJo said no. Of course, Bieber taking his time, and there's a cheap shot. Some things never change. And now Bieber with JoJo Sebastian. Oh, watch out here. Thought maybe Bieber was going to go for a quick elimination. Not to happen today, though. And the Biker Rally King helping up Ted DiBiase as Bieber and JoJo switching off. Bieber, of course, his team consisting of himself, along with his team consisting of himself, along with YouTube sensations Logan and Jake Paul, as well as Christian Convery. Uh-oh. And here comes the captain of the Wyatt family. Uh-oh. JoJo Sebastian meeting the captain in the face first. And so far, the only person to eliminate anybody is JoJo, who's lining up Wyatt, ripping Wyatt in half with a spear and a half. He says no more, as Ted DiBiase helping up Bray Wyatt. Bieber and JoJo working together on Wyatt, at least temporarily. Can't turn your back on Bieber. He will take the cheap shots. We know that. Wyatt posing. And Bieber thrown out of the ring by Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt. And so much for the Believers going to the finals, as JoJo Sebastian trying to get rid of Bray Wyatt. And Ted DiBiase has eliminated the Biker Rally King. And here comes A.G. Green, the leader of the retro activists, consisting of himself and a few others. JoJo Sebastian has a great team on his end. JoJo Sebastian teaming up with, wow, Ted DiBiase eliminated by Retro Anthony Green, as JoJo Sebastian taking it to Wyatt. There's a shot to AJ Green, headbutt. Sebastian showing everyone how it's done here right now. Calling elbow tie up. AJ Green with a shot to the gut. Butterfly suplex coming up, nicely done. And Wyatt taking A.G. Green's attention off of the Fiend. Oh, working together for a moment as Wyatt's out now, and Sebastian getting ready for yet another elimination. Uh-oh. Speaking of annoyances, here comes the leader of Hollywood Fitness, ladies and gentlemen. The YouTube sensation, of course, Jazz Fitness. Picking a fight with Bray Wyatt, of all people. Sebastian with a body slam to AG Green. Retro one. Sebastian with and Wyatt with a shot to the gut and a kick to the head of Jazz Fitness. Uh-oh. And it looks like Jazz Fitness is about to be possessed. And Green sending JoJo to the corner. JoJo trying to go for elimination. JoJo said no. JoJo with A Green up, planting him in the middle of the ring. And Wyatt taking it to Jazz Fitness, the leader, of course, of Hollywood Fitness. Oh, shot to the face there. And The Undertaker, of course, captain of the Ministry. Two active wrestlers in the roster now, with Hall of Famer The Undertaker, body slammed by Wyatt. Jazz Fitness measuring AJ Green and JoJo Sebastian. How about that? Saving Retro one. Undertaker with a flying clothesline to Wyatt. Jazz Fitness now going to pick up the pieces. What else is new? And there's AJ Green with a cheap shot there to Jazz Fitness, saving Wyatt. And it looks like JoJo's had enough of Retro Anthony one. Uh-oh, T-bone suplex. There goes AJ Green. And Sebastian now, neck breaker to Wyatt as The Undertaker taking it to Jazz Fitness. Uppercut. Wyatt with a reversal on JoJo Sebastian. And here comes the returning Keith Harkin, representing Celtic Thunder. And Keith Harkin enters the ring. We haven't seen Harkin in quite some time. And Fitness showing off his athleticism. We'll give him that, I guess, as JoJo taking a break. Going to put the ending to Bray Wyatt, perhaps, sending him to the corner. As Jazz Fitness taking it to The Undertaker. And the returning Keith Harkin now going to pick up the pieces. Keith Harkin, the heartthrob of the Celtic Thunder. AG and The Undertaker had other ideas for Harkin. Double choke slam. Fitness with a spike, with a pile driver, spike pile, spine buster. Kick to the face to Harkin. As The Undertaker taking it to JoJo, who, remember, was at number 2. And he's still in here, folks. Uh-oh. Maybe not for long. Pile driver. Tombstone City for JoJo Sebastian. As Jazz Fitness now with another spine buster to Keith Harkin. And of course, the captain of the King's Court, Jerry the King Lawler, another Hall of Famer. Uh-oh. You know what? Give JoJo credit. He tried, as Bray Wyatt also eliminated by Jerry Lawler. Lawler and Undertaker eliminating two fan favorites here. And Jazz Fitness still in there. Deep fried Oreo driver for Jerry Lawler. As The Undertaker taking it to Keith Harkin of Celtic Thunder. Uh-oh. That's not where Jazz Fitness wants to be. And The Undertaker catching Fitness. Fitness is very unlucky he wasn't eliminated there. As Harkin now. Nice. Butterfly powerbomb by Keith Harkin. And Jaden Brooks, captain of Team USA, ladies and gentlemen. He is the United States champion, so it makes sense for him to be the captain. Oh, there goes Jerry Lawler, courtesy of Keith Harkin, who catches JoJo Sebastian in, and there is the stamp of disapproval for The Undertaker, courtesy of Jazz Fitness. And Keith Harkin now, face first, pilot Spike moving in. Calls that the Blarney Stone by Harkin, and JoJo Sebastian, Jaden Brooks of Team USA with Harkin up and eliminated, courtesy of the young man from North Carolina. And Jazz Fitness taking it to The Undertaker, of all things. Only on this show could you hear that, folks. German suplex powered by a power line as Jaden Brooks, posing for the fans, taking his time, which is a smart move. And The Undertaker, got to be careful here. And here comes the captain of... Here goes The Undertaker, courtesy of Jazz Fitness. That's a little bit of an upset. Grayson Russell of the Strike Force. Of course, Grayson has a great team lined up. Of course, Jaden Brooks teaming up with former rival JoJo the Bodybuilder, along with the captain of, along with JoJo's tag team partner, Philip Ricardo Jr. JoJo and Ricardo's legends joining Jaden Brooks and Johnny the Iceman Renzello. And Jaden Brooks taking it to Jazz Fitness. And here's Grayson Russell, our current reigning Dream Masters BA champion. Had a tremendous title defense against Sam from Trick or Treat the last outing, successfully retaining. As Jazz Fitness deciding to dance rather than compete. And Jaden Brooks showing that he is not about dancing here today. Comes the captain of the Blackpool Combat Club, William Regal, returning to wrestling action. And Regal going after, of course, Jaden Brooks, captain of USA, as Grayson Russell taking it to Jazz Fitness. Russell recently off a recent back injury, but now he's doing fantastic, as you can see. Reverse neck breaker by William Regal. Regal is the most experienced one in the ring right now, as far as wrestling goes. And the German release suplex by Jazz Fitness as Jaden Brooks trying to get rid of William Regal, and Jazz Fitness eliminated, just saved Regal for whatever reason. Kick to the gut, watch out here. And Fitness. As Grayson Russell taking it to William Regal, no issues there by the BA champion. And now, submission hold here, even though there's no submissions here, you must eliminate the person by throwing them over the top. Jaden Brooks up against the ropes, as of course the captain of the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, making his appearance. Flair is actually a winner of one of these melees way back in the day. And Grayson Russell now front soup. Ooh, what a DDT. Dropping Fitness right on his head. And the BA champion showing Jazz Fitness that he has got an answer for his shenanigans. And Ric Flair with a woo. And William Regal with a drop kick to Ric Flair. Jaden Brooks is down in the center of the ring. Perhaps taking a breath, with Jazz Fitness not allowing him too much of a breath. He knows the threat that Jaden Brooks is. Of course, the captain of DX about to hit the ring. And here goes DX captain Shawn Michaels, HBK himself, as William Regal catching Michaels coming in. Two oldest members in the ring right now. Well, Ric Flair's up there in age as well. Grayson Russell with a submission on Flair. Kick to the head there. As Jaden Brooks trying to get rid of Jazz Fitness. Can he use that strength to get rid of the near 300-pounder? Jaden Brooks trying his best. Captain of Team USA to eliminate the leader of Hollywood Fitness. Or captain, I should say. Shawn Michaels going at it with Ric Flair. I'm sorry, with William Regal. Flair going at it with Grayson Russell. Flair again, captain of the Horsemen. Russell, captain of the Strike Force. And of course, Jaden Brooks, captain of Team USA. Back to the gut there. Jaden Brooks lighting up Jazz Fitness. And here comes one of the fan favorites. Captain of the Bloodline. It's Roman Reigns. Ric Flair introducing himself. And Roman Reigns showing why he is the big dog. European upper. Nice thrust there by Reigns to Jaden Brooks. Another shot there. Flair and Regal going at it. Of course, Regal again, the captain of the Blackpool Combat Club. Himself, Cesaro, Jon Moxley, and Daniel Bryan making a tremendous team. As Flair, well, if you don't know who the Four Horsemen are, as Jaden Brooks with a front slam to legendary Shawn Michaels. And Regal's been eliminated courtesy of Flair. Again, this is to see which team is going to be the last team to compete, to qualify. Giving them a pass, and there goes Grayson Russell, courtesy of Jazz Fitness, being the heel that he is. And he's still kicking and crying because it took him so long. And here's Walter, captain of the... Of course, Walter, captain of Imperium, with a power bomb, and another one, a third to the captain of the Bloodline. Of course, that is a match that is waiting to happen. Into the corner, and next month we're going to get it regardless. I don't know who's facing who as of yet in the tournament itself, but I can tell you that somewhere down the road these captains will meet up somewhere. Nice DDT by Flair to Jaden Brooks. Of course, Ric Flair, the dirtiest player of the game, literally. As Jazz Fitness has got Flair up, can't figure out what to do with him, and Flair showing his ring veteran status and showing him what not to do. As Shawn Michaels with Jaden Brooks on the ropes, not following through is a mistake. Brooks has been through heck and back right now. Goes Roman Reigns, courtesy of Walter. Of course, captain of Team YouTube, it's Minty. Minty Comedic Arts, captain of the Team YouTube, of course. He's been the captain a few years now in a run. They've done significantly well in the tournament. I'm sure going last would be a wonderful occasion for them. And they've been a team that's been hard to beat. As Jazz Fitness taken for Shawn Michaels, Hollywood Fitness and DX. T-Flight Oreo Driver to Jaden Brooks, courtesy of Jazz Fitness. As Minty and Ric Flair now introducing themselves. Imagine Team YouTube going up against the Four Horsemen. Next month, these teams will be going up against someone's. And there's a good chance that these captains will meet again in the tournament somewhere. Oh, power line by Jazz Fitness. And a devastating elbow. Uh-oh. Jazz Fitness has better be careful. Here comes... Minty sent over the top rope. Not eliminated yet. Here comes Sean Austin, ladies and gentlemen, the current Rock Icon champion. Of course, no title on the line here today. This is to see if his team can go last in the tournament. Michael sent over the top rope and cannot follow through. And how about Ric Flair coming to Shawn Michaels' aid? Inverted atomic drop as Walter looking to get rid of the captain of Team YouTube. And Minty's in trouble here. And YouTube will not be going last in the tournament. Walter, a double axe sledge to Jazz Fitness. Misses the elbow, however. And Fitness now taking it to Walter. as Jaden Brooks lining up Ric Flair. How about Jaden Brooks still in there? Captain of Team USA, along with himself, Johnny Renzello, and JoJo and Ricardo's Legends. Interesting to see how they work out, since the last time Jaden and JoJo were in the ring together, he took his title. Of course, JoJo is one half of the United States Tag Team Champions, so I don't think it affected him too much. Well, the Captain of USA is in there. Here comes the Captain of the British Invasion, Riley Simmons, the gymnast. Of course, his team is a stellar one as well. Riley Simmons, captain of Team British Invasion, consisting of himself, Leo the Bull Curtis, and the Lucky Ones, Jack and Tim, who we'll see in action later on in our main event, actually. And there goes Shawn Michaels, courtesy of Riley Simmons. So DX now will not be going last. Fitness sent over the top rope by his own son, Sean Awesome, captain, of course, Awesome, captain of the Awesome Ones. Jaden Brooks looking to get rid of legendary Ric Flair, and does. And the American Nightmare, Jaden Brooks, and the captain of the British Invasion and the captain of Team USA going at it. Here's Walter interjecting himself, however. And Fitness with a spine buster to his own son, Sean Awesome. And here comes the captain, of course, of the Walker's Rockers, former Rock Icon champion, Walker Campbell. As Walter introduces himself. And Sean Awesome in trouble here. And, how about that? Jaden Brooks getting rid of Riley Simmons, and Jazz Fitness gets rid of Sean Awesome. And Fitness sent over the top rope by Jaden Brooks, looking to get rid of Jazz Fitness. As Walter with Walker up. Of course, Walker, his team of the Walkers, a team of who's who of music. And Walter with a reversal to Jaden Brooks, captain of Team USA. Of course, Walter, captain of the Imperium. Walter's group, Wolf, Fabian Archner, and Marcel Barthol. As Jaden Brooks with a reversal to Walter, who's looking to get rid of the young man from North Carolina. And deep fried Oreo driver for Walter. Of course, here comes Matt Riddle, captain of Team Riddle. Nice slam there. Riddle to Jazz Fitness, of all people. Guess he's not a fan of Jazz's YouTube comments about him. And Brooks with Walter up. That's a lot of strength by the young man. And another elimination for captain of Team USA. Tremendous showing here by the captain. We haven't seen Jaden Brooks in a bit. As Walker Campbell. Look at this. Walker Campbell being attacked. Now, the double team by captain of Team Riddle and the captain of Team USA get rid of Walker Campbell. And Riddle with a gut wrench suplex in a double. And there's Jazz Fitness catching Riddle. Riddle reversal. Knee strike. Well, Riddle better not get too comfortable, because here comes the captain of Team Lesnar, who gets rid of Riddle right off the bat. We know that's going to be a thing. And nice German release suplex by Lesnar, who now is the threat of the threats. Lesnar with Jaden Brooks on his shoulder. F5. And Fitness trying to avoid the Beast Incarnate. Wait a minute. Deep fried Oreo driver by Jazz Fitness. No fear. Lesnar getting a kick in the face. I lost count of how many people. Is this the last three? Kick to the face again. Lesnar taking a break. I guess it's not. I guess I can also try to figure out what number we're at here. Number 25. We're about halfway, almost there. Shot blocked by Brooks, and here comes Of course, the captain of the NWO, Hollywood Hogan, who's met by Jazz Fitness as Jaden Brooks introducing himself to Brock Lesnar, tossing him like a sack of potatoes. Of course, Lesnar's team is a who's who as well. His team consisting of himself, William Zabka from Cobra Kai and the Stritzel Fight Club. That is quite a team. Oh, Fitness taking it to Hogan. And now Brooks and Fitness again meeting up. And captain of Hollywood Fitness, German release suplex. And measuring Jaden Brooks. He's got to be careful here as Lesnar taking it to Hogan. Deep fried Oreo driver for Jaden Brooks. Courtesy of Jazz Fitness. There goes Hogan over the top rope. And there goes Lesnar eliminating the captain of NWO. Oh, captain of the corporation, of course. Oh, there goes. How about that move by Jaden Brooks? Jaden Brooks with a low bridge getting rid of Jazz Fitness. And now going right after Vince McMahon. Captain of the corporation. Taking it to McMahon and now Lesnar getting shoved. Oh, what a boxing shot by McMahon. And Brooks dropping McMahon top throat first across the top rope. Captain of Team USA doing remarkably well here. Sending McMahon, I guess he was going to try to send him into Lesnar. That didn't work out so well. Uh-oh. McMahon with Brooks. Oh, no. And McMahon, the true heel that he is, eliminating Jaden Brooks, who had tremendous performance there. Good luck to anyone going to take it to Team USA. Of course, the captain of the Nation of Domination, The Rock, returning to action. Of course, Black Adam himself. Before he was Black Adam and doing superhero stuff and making movies, he was the leader of, well, first he was a member of, then he became the leader of the Nation of Domination, The Rock. Of course, him and McMahon are no strangers. Him and Lesnar are no strangers either. Of course, the Nation of Domination, we all know their team, consisting of The Rock, Kama Mustafa, D'Lo Brown, and Mark Henry. And Lesnar sent into McMahon, courtesy of Rock. Lesnar with a shot there. Of course, again, Lesnar's team consisting of Brock Lesnar, William Zabka, rock bottom by The Rock, by the way, and a Stritzel Fight Club. And The Rock lighting up McMahon. Calling over a tie-up. Body slam. Uh-oh. And the captain of the Social Outcasts coming to the ring. It's Doink the Clown. Interesting maneuver there as The Rock and Brock meet up. Could you imagine if the Social Outcasts are the ones to go last in the tournament? Of course, Doink the Clown, captain of the Outcasts. There goes The Rock, courtesy of Brock. Helping up McMahon does Lesnar, and now going after the leader of the Social Outcasts. Of course, Doink's team consisting of Ernie, the chicken from Family Guy, and Little Sweet, and the Noid, of course. The usual suspects in the Social Outcasts. Always looking for a new leader, and Doink the Clown able to fit that bill, so to speak. Nice move by Lesnar. Catches McMahon, who was sleeping, I guess. Butterfly suplex coming up, perhaps. Nice reversal by McMahon. Here comes the captain of the Hart Foundation. It is Bret, the Hitman Hart. And Bret coming in pretty late in the game. This should be pretty interesting. As he goes after McMahon, of course, first. Body slam by McMahon. And Lesnar looking to get rid of Doink with very little ease, with very little problems. There goes Doink, courtesy of captain of Team Brock. McMahon taking it to Bret Hart. And McMahon now getting a cheap shot on Brock. Could you imagine if the Corporation goes last? Of course, the Corporation is McMahon and his son Shane, along with the Boss Man and Kane. Pretty massive team. Bret Hart, of course, captain of the Hart Foundation, his brother Owen, the Bulldog, and Jim Neidhart. At number 30, due to the fact that the captain and the other co-captain are both in match later on tonight, it's Ty, the Devil Adele, representing the Adele boys, coming in at number 30. What a pick for him. Of course, the Adele boys, a lot of people watch the show have them pegged for the winning spot. But Lesnar doing what Lesnar does. F5. Of course, Ty Adele, winner of the 2022 MMA Grand Prix tournament we had. Of course, he's representing the Adele boys because his brothers are in action later, defending challenging for the BA tag team titles. As he takes it to Bret Hart. And now going after MMA former champion, UFC former champion, Brock Lesnar, sent to the outside. And there goes the Beast Incarnate, courtesy of Ty Adele. And the Devil coming in at number 30. It's going to be one of these teams. It's either, T-bone suplex, courtesy of Ty, the Devil Adele. Taking it to Vince McMahon and Bret Hart, of course, captain of the Hart Foundation. Not going to break up the fact that some brainbuster to McMahon. Bret getting comfortable. He challenged Ty, and here he comes. And the young man trying to get rid of Bret Hart now. Young man from Orlando, Florida. In there with two bona fide legends. And McMahon with a cheap shot. Clubbing blow there. Taking down the Devil. Bret psyching himself up. Collar and elbow tie up. And he's up. And Bret dropped rope burst across the top turnbuckle. And Ty Adele waited and wait. Oh, what a goodness. The Adeles might be a fan favorite in the tournament, folks. Coming in at number 30 gives it very much an advantage if they're the last team to qualify. But Bret Hart looks to take that down a notch, and that's the end of that. So it's either going to be the Hart Foundation or the Corporation to go last. That should be interesting, and I don't think anyone will have an issue with either one of those teams going last. As McMahon measuring Hart. Low blow and a stunner. Showing Bret exactly what he thinks of him. Of course, you can't count out Bret, as McMahon went Bret up. Goes first across the turnbuckle. Kick to the head there by Bret to McMahon. Clothesline. And the excellence of execution. Taking it to McMahon. I know that one of the teams that the Harts are excited to face are the Strike Club, and the Hart Foundation will be the last team that someone will have to face to qualify against. What a tremendous showing by all these captains, showing why they are captains. Pulling it in there. A lot of action throughout this entire match.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart.
The Adele boys definitely going to do well, considering they have 4 individuals. Their captain again.